And then hundreds of thousands march in Poland anti-government protests to show support for democracy. It said that hundreds of thousands of people marched in an anti-government protest in Poland's capital on Sunday, with citizens traveling from across the country to voice their angers at officials who say they have eroded democratic norms and created fears that the nation is following Hungary and Turkey down the path of autocracy. Warsaw Mayor Rafał Trzaskowski, who belongs to the opposition party that led the march, estimated that 500,000 people took part, almost 500,000. It says the Onet news portal estimated that there was at least 300,000 at the march's culmination. Large crowds also gathered in Krakow and other cities across the nation of 38 million people, showing frustration with a government that critics accuse of violating the Constitution and eroding fundamental rights in Poland. Former President Lech Walesa, the leader of the Solidarity movement that played a historic role in toppling communism in Poland, marched alongside the leader of the opposition Civic Platform Party, ex-Prime Minister Donald Tusk. It said that Walesa and Tusk are reviled by the ruling Law and Justice Party led by Jarosław Kaczyński, and the Warsaw crowd chanted democracy and constitution. The rally started at Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki's office and ended up at the Royal Castle, where Tusk hailed the turnout and pledged to fight to win an autumn election. It says we are going to these elections to win and right human wrongs. I promise you victory, a settlement of evil, compensation for human wrongs, and reconciliation among Poles. What's really crazy to me, and it says the government spokesman said Piotr, I know that from Piotr Muller accused Tusk and Walesa of trying to overthrow the government. What is that? The show with the where they try to sterilize everybody for the next generations. Utopia. The main character in the British one is Piotr. And he's like, it's not Peter, it's Piotr. I can't say it all of a sudden. What I think is crazy is that this is the same playbook across the planet. There are so many places right now that are protesting and saying that their government is doing such horrible things. Ever since 2019, we have had so many worldwide protests. I mean, if somebody put a documentary together of all of the different protests worldwide, I think it would be shocking how many of these protests end up multiple hundreds of thousands of people in every country. And they're all saying the same thing, that something's wrong with the people at the top. Are they all just full of it? Are they all just completely blind? I don't know. I don't know what side to take on this one because I'm not Polish. But if you are, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, Poland's going to have a huge part to play in a World War III scenario. And I bet you if they were changing a bunch of things around, and if there were shady things going on in Poland, like, I don't know, in Warsaw, having our president come in there and say, oh, we're fighting for UKR and everything else, and they make literally the capital of Poland look like UKR, I bet you there's a lot of people that are feeling like a lot of things are changing at the top and they don't have much control. And they're probably going to be a part of all of this. Poland is also the country that has set up Dragon's Teeth, and they are literally setting up their border for a World War III scenario. They're literally putting up Dragon's Teeth and anti-tank measures. Not to mention, alongside Romania, they are also digging trenches. So we'll see what ends up going down there. But again, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you do want to protect yourself against an EMP or a CME, we have a really great product that you should be looking into. Go over to marfooglenews.com/EMP. It is a very simple and effective device that can protect against all three phases of EMP, E1, E2, and E3, and it can protect you against a CME, a coronal mass ejection, or a Carrington level plus event. So go over to marfooglenews.com/EMP. Looking outside of my window, seeing a crescendo. I'm not going out there where apocalypse roams. Looking outside of my window, seeing a crescendo. I'm not going
only news I use.